Gigaset ME review, design in Germany and premium for $140. Gigaset is not the first manufacturer name that comes to your mind when you think of buying a new smartphone, but I came across a beautiful and powerful Gigaset ME device. It was designed in Germany, it's an official partner Munchen Bayern football club, and the phone costs just $140. In fact, the Gigaset ME used to cost over $500 when it was just released, which was simply too much. Learn more in the full review. Gigaset ME review unboxing. The phone comes in a premium packaging, and inside of it, you can find all the usual stuff. Some extras include a pair of earphones that actually sound pretty good. Gigaset ME review, design and display. Honestly, the Gigaset ME looks and feels like a much more expensive phone. It uses a high-quality stainless steel chassis, tactile metal buttons and a sheet of Gorilla Glass 3 on the front and rear. The phone is compact due to its 1080p display, which is sharp and vibrant. Just above the display we have an 8MP camera and a notification LED light. I don't like the fact that there are only the on-screen navigation keys, but at least you can change the position of the buttons. The back looks really nice, but obviously, it is a huge fingerprint magnet as most of the glass surfaces, and the phone is quite slippery. Besides the beefy 16MP camera, dual-tone dual LED flash, you can find some other sensors since the phone has quite a few fitness-oriented features. You can track your heart rate, check the UV level using a dedicated sensor if you need to, track your steps with a built-in pedometer, and once you finish your workout, control devices like TVs with the help of the IR blaster. The fingerprint scanner is very accurate and it unlocks the phone straight from the standby mode. However, sometimes the display lights up slower than expected. The phone is being advertised for the good sound, but I would rate the loudspeaker quality as above average. Also, you will usually end up covering it up if you hold the phone in the landscape mode. The sound via the headset jack is great and I have no complaints here. Gigaset ME review, hardware and performance. Since the Gigaset ME was released quite a while ago, it sports a little outdated but still pretty good specs that include an octa-core Snapdragon 810 chip, 3 GB of RAM and 32 GB of expandable storage. The Snapdragon 810 chip was used in the last year's flagships for a reason. The phone can handle anything you throw at it without any issues. There is no stutter or skip frames once you play the most demanding 3D games. Finally, the phone gets quite warm when gaming, but it does not overheat. Gigaset ME review, benchmark S. Gigaset ME review, user interface. The phone runs on the outdated Android 5.1 with the Gigaset skin on top it. There are not too many features to talk about except for the fact that there are some redesigned icons and the app tray has been removed for some reason. Most importantly, the UI runs fast and I didn't have any stutter even after installing quite a few apps. Gigaset ME review, image quality. It is highly recommended to download full-resolution camera samples to see the actual image quality. The pictures uploaded on the website are 50% smaller in resolution. When it comes to the image quality, the Gigaset ME is definitely one of the best $150 camera phones you can buy. The images come out sharp, detailed, and the color reproduction is accurate even though I took all the daylight pictures during the cloudy and foggy day. The night photos don't look that great, but you will still be to take some usable images. Obviously, the pictures looks quite grainy. My biggest complaint is a visible purple tint in most of the shots. The selfies look kind of mediocre. All the images I took have quite a soft focus. The phone can shoot videos at the resolution of 2K or 1080p. Either way, the quality of footage is just mediocre. My biggest complaint is a very poor sound recording quality. Download full-resolution camera samples. Gigaset ME review, connectivity. The phone ships with a hybrid SIM card tray where you can either put 2 nano SIM cards or a combo of 1 SIM and the micro SD card. I didn't have any connectivity issues with this phone except for the fact that the sound quality from the earpiece is kind of mediocre. Gigaset ME review, battery life. The 3000 mAh battery performs great. It will easily get you through the day and that translates to about 5 hours of screen on time on a mixed use. Also, the phone supports the Quick Charge 2.0 and you can fully charge the phone in about 30 minutes. Gigaset ME Review Conclusions. So, there you have it, the Gigaset ME, the phone you've probably never considered buying. Obviously, it was simply too expensive at the time of the release, but for the current price of just $150, I think that it is a pretty good deal. The phone looks and feels expensive, the display is pretty sharp and vibrant, and the Gigaset ME has the specs that can still handle even the most demanding tasks like 3D games. The camera can take some really nice and sharp pictures in daylight, but it struggles in lower lit situations. Also, the sound quality in the video recording mode is just horrible. If you decide to buy this phone, you will probably be stuck with the Android 5.1. On the other hand, the day-to-day performance of the UI is good. Still, the Gigaset ME is definitely worth $140, as it is a solid and nice-looking phone if you don't mind the previously mentioned shortcomings and the fact that it will attract all the fingerprints and smudges once you use it.